Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how step by step to make 10K and up every single month in your corporate and commercial video production business by using LinkedIn, and specifically by using the LinkedIn flywheel method. So without further ado, let's not waste any time and dive right in. I have an epic training for you today. So like I said, in this video, I'm going to show you how to learn to make 10K per month consistently using the LinkedIn flywheel method in order to scale your corporate and commercial video business to $100,000, six figures and up per year. So that you can, first of all, just get your bills paid, like meet your basic needs, because I've been there. Like when you're only making a couple grand a month, it's just not really enough to like pay rent, buy groceries. And like, that is like the only thing that you can focus on is just making more money, getting your bills paid. And it sucks. And it's really hard to build a big business and make a lot of money when you're really focused on kind of just meeting your basic needs. And so this training is going to help you with that. It's also going to help you learn how to take care of your family, make more money so you can provide, you can go on vacations. Maybe you can just take some more time off. That's what this method has done for me and a bunch of other videographers. Then eventually, it'll allow you to buy a house and like invest, and you'll be making good money. Once you have your bills paid, you have a foundation and you're making more money, now you can probably start to think about investing, buying a house, building long-term wealth. And then, just money aside, you're going to feel like you're getting paid your worth because you're working with premium clients that have great budgets for you. And so you're finally going to get paid what you know that your work is valued at and what it's worth. And with that, you're going to make more while working less because you're going to be able to work less hours, but charge more, and therefore make more while working less. And who doesn't want to do that? And lastly, and honestly, probably most importantly, is this is going to help you achieve freedom. So to illustrate that, this is a photo of some of our top students that we coach and mentor, some six-figure videographers here. We just got back from a mastermind that we hosted over in Mexico. And all these guys were able to take a week out of their business. They were able to take a week off and just have some fun together, hang out, talk business, network, build our systems out. And all their businesses were running while they were doing this. In fact, some of them even, landed deals, and all of them were generating leads while they were doing this. So this LinkedIn flywheel method is going to help you achieve freedom. All right, so what we're going to cover today is how I grew my own video business, and then how I've helped others do the same, like these guys above in this photo, and then my full lead generation process step by step. That's obviously why you're here. And then I have a special offer for you at the end of this video. So you're not going to want to miss that. Make sure you watch until the end to get that special offer. And really quickly, I don't want to waste your time. So I just want to tell you who this is for and who this isn't. This is for you if you're a corporate or commercial videographer, video business owner, filmmaker, video producer, whatever you want to call yourself. Or you're a wedding, real estate, or music videographer wanting to make a switch to a more profitable and scalable industry. Or you're currently part-time or full-time. So you're either part-time and you're wanting to go full-time, or maybe you're full-time but you're wanting to scale and you're wanting to land just more clients and make more money, specifically 10K plus per month. You've worked with clients before and you're charging at least $1,000 to $2,000. This strategy just doesn't really work if you're a total beginner just getting started. I have a lot of other free resources that I put out that will help you, so definitely follow along for that. But this specific training is going to be for you if you're kind of stuck charging $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, maybe even $5,000 or less per video, and you could be and should be charging more, but for some reason you're just stuck. So you have a solid portfolio because you're selling your videos already, but again, you're just not charging enough, or you're not able to find the clients that have the budgets that you deserve. You own most, if not all, your gear needed for quality deliverables. Like, I'm not helping you with how to make better videos here. I'm assuming that you already can do that if you're watching this video. And this is specifically for people with great work already. They're just struggling to generate more leads, land more clients, charge more for their work, and make more money, all the business stuff. You might be relying only on word of mouth or referrals or networking events. Oh, hate them. You've tried ads in the past and maybe they didn't work. Maybe you haven't, but maybe you have. And you're sick of making content and you're posting to social media and wasting a bunch of time and effort doing so, and you're just not seeing results. And like I said, you're just feeling stuck. You can't scale. So if you're most of these things, let's say 75% or more, or at least some of these, key ones, then this training is for you. If this is not you, then this training is just not going to be, super applicable. You can still watch it, of course, but it just may not be worth your time. All right. So I know you came for the strategy. I know you came for the training, but I think it's only fair to tell you just a little bit about myself so that you feel like I'm qualified to even teach on this stuff, and that this next 20 minutes or so is even going to be worth your time. So really quick about me. All right, I'm a corporate videographer, I guess. That's like the best way I could explain what I do from a professional standpoint. I founded a video production company called Chico Media Group. Here's my website if you want to look it up. I actually ran a video business for like multiple years. I'm not just like some like video guru that like landed 2 clients and now is like teaching other people how to do it. I've done it for years and years and made a lot of money doing it. I started filming for fun over 12 years ago in 2012. I just love it. I got into it because I loved it. And then I started my video business in 2016 because I wanted to make money with my passion and be able to make a living doing what I love, because that's the dream. I hit 6 figures in 2019 and beyond, and I worked with mostly small to medium-sized local businesses and industries like breweries, accounting firms, healthcare facilities, nonprofits, manufacturing, agriculture, running out of breath, just to name a few. I haven't worked with like a ton of huge brands, but I've made a very comfortable multi-6-figure living working with these types of local corporate and commercial businesses. But I have worked with a few name brands, so I'll drop those, I guess, for funsies. American Idol, Nissan, Mitsubishi, the North Face, Guayaki Yerba Mate, love that drink. And I've charged between $5,000 and $40,000 per project for my video packages. Not always. I started out charging like a couple $100 and then maybe $750 and then a couple thousand. But once I really learned how to run a true profitable, prospering video business, and I nailed all this stuff that you're going to learn down today, I was able to charge between these ranges for most of my projects. I'm also the founder of the Creators University, that logo behind me. It's an industry-leading online education program for videographers, helping them with business, and we have enrolled over 500 plus students at the time of recording this training. And lastly, I love the outdoors. I dabble in some outdoor and adventure content creation, but I wouldn't call myself like a travel creator or outdoor adventure creator. I don't think I'm that good, but I really do enjoy it. And I enjoy snowboarding as well as other action sports. Here's me snowboarding on our local mountain here in Oregon. Another, peak here in Oregon, kind of dabbling with that outdoor adventure photography. And then here's me and my wife, on a hike. I think this is in Washington. Yeah, this is on Mount Rainier, where we actually got engaged this year. So woohoo. Okay, that is plenty about me. I am done talking about myself. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, why you actually opted in and clicked the link and are watching this video. So what is the LinkedIn flywheel method? It is a new lead generation system that uses a simple LinkedIn outreach strategy to generate dozens of leads with your ideal client avatars every single day to book 5 to 10 weekly discovery calls and then close at least 1 to 2 of those deals every single week. And just to do some simple math, one new deal at $5K per deal or per week would be an extra $20K per month in your video business, and this is conservative. What if we did 2 at $5K or 2 at $20K? Because that is entirely possible. So just ask yourself, how would that change things for you? So if that gets you excited, then you should keep watching this training. Second, what's up with the flywheel part? Why is it called the LinkedIn flywheel method? Well, it's a flywheel because the more energy you put into it, the more momentum it builds as time goes on. And that's the beauty of this strategy as opposed to all the other ways to generate leads that are out there. By definition, each turn of a flywheel builds upon the work done earlier, generating more power and momentum. And that's going to become important to just kind of keep in your mind, keep in your back pocket as this training goes on, because I'll show you why. Which goes into the third thing I want to quickly mention. Why is it the best way to generate leads as a videographer? Well, number one, it builds momentum, like I just said, on itself, like no other way of generating leads do. So for example, ads, going to networking events, posting daily on Instagram, that grind, and so on. Any method is going to take some time to generate leads, but this one uses your time in the most effective way. And if you're anything like me, you're busy, so that's good. Number two, it's the easiest and can start working the most quickly. Any other methods like running ads, for example, because we're on that one, requires setting up, complex funnels and testing phases, not to mention the cash you're going to burn in the beginning trying to strike gold and get an ad that works. Trust me, I've been there, I've done that. The LinkedIn flywheel will have you generating leads in a matter of hours, not weeks or months, and it doesn't cost anything. And then number three, you don't need a massive audience or crazy engagement to land high-paying clients. This is probably the biggest one. You don't need to spend months or literally years building up your account to close 10 to 20K plus size deals. And just to prove it, like if you go to my Instagram, I have over 100K followers there. If you go to my LinkedIn, I have at the time of recording this video, 2,000 connections. I have made so much more money. another 6 figures more worth of money with that small following on LinkedIn than I have on Instagram for that offer in my video business. So it is super, super powerful, and you don't need a huge, massive following or audience for this to start working. Before I show you the flywheel and we dive into the step-by-step training, fourth and lastly, why LinkedIn? Why LinkedIn? Why not Instagram? Why not TikTok? Why not something else? Well, LinkedIn is where the high-paying clients, the high-paying corporate and commercial clients specifically, hang out. LinkedIn has superior search capabilities compared to any other platform. LinkedIn is specifically a business networking platform. LinkedIn has an optional feature called Sales Navigator to organize leads, which will become helpful down the road once you start to gain some momentum. Don't worry about it right now. And then LinkedIn allows you to generate valuable leads without having to post tons of content like I just broke down. Really quick, couple case studies so that you know this specific strategy actually works. This is Ryan. He booked a 6K deal with only 781 followers on LinkedIn. So it's not like he has thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of followers to land good sized deals. He's just got a small following of 781 people that are just high paying clients that are his ideal client avatar. And then here's Trent, who closed nearly 10 grand worth of inbound jobs in 2 weeks. So those deals just came to him. He didn't have to do any outreach to get those. And he's only got 1,897 followers at the time of making this video. Again, not tens of thousands of followers, not even 5,000, not even 3,000, less than 2,000 followers, which doesn't take too much time to build up a profile like that on LinkedIn. And he's already getting 10K worth of inbound jobs. This method is fire, you guys, and we're about to dive into it step by step. And if you want even more proof, you want even more, just reinforcement that this system works, just go right below this video. There are dozens and dozens of case studies of videographers using it to obviously generate these kinds of results. All right, y'all, let's dive into the meat and potatoes. Here is the LinkedIn flywheel method from a graphical standpoint, and then we're going to go step by step, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do. So first, I want to show you just kind of why this system works so well and kind of the benefit of it. So basically what it's going to do for you is it's going to turn strangers into leads, which then you're going to turn into booked discovery calls, so sales calls for your business. Then you're going to close those, you're going to turn them into clients, and then those happy clients are going to turn into referrals. They're going to refer you to other people. And like a flywheel, the more that you pour into this system, the more you build this out, the more it just continues to generate. And eventually you'll just have inbound projects coming in, not having to do any outreach, any, marketing, not having to spend any money on ads or deal with Facebook Ad Manager or anything like that. And you're just going to be making, at least 10 to 20K per month. It's very simple and it's very effective. So how's it work? All right, well, step one, get on LinkedIn. And the first thing you're going to want to do is an ICA search. So an ideal client avatar search. You can do this by industry, job role, company, people, and then you can filter all of that by location, size of company. There's a lot more filters. Just go on LinkedIn and type in, your ideal client avatar that you're trying to search for. In this example, I put a marketing director because a lot of the times this is the person within the business that's going to be your point of contact. You could also search by industry. So you could look up healthcare, manufacturing, construction. You can also look up, specifically by company. So if there's a specific company you want to work with, you can type the company in here and then filter it down by job role, which could be the marketing director. So there are a lot of different combinations you can use here, but the first step is to start searching for your ideal client avatars. So what you're going to get now are a ton of results based on how you're filtering and searching for this. For marketing director, you now have 4.2 million leads. These are all leads. These are high-paying clients. These are leads. And I just get so freaking excited and worked up over this because this is life-changing stuff. It was for me, and I know it will be for you. So what do you do now once you have this list of leads? Well, that brings us to step two. What you want to do is you want to send requests to start connecting with people. Now, I want to make a note. Do not just hit the follow button. This is super important. You want to hit the connect button, okay? And then pro tip, LinkedIn's algorithm is going to limit most people anywhere from sending about 50 to 200 connects per week. So that's going to also kind of depend on your account standing, which I'm going to get into in a second. So just choose wisely who you decide to connect with because you will be limited. You don't have an unlimited amount of people that you can connect with. And you can build up your account standing, like I just said, so that you're allowed more connection requests by being active, engaging, commenting, and posting, and that will happen with time. So find some leads and start hitting that connect button. Steps 1 and 2. Step number 3. Now this is where the strategy gets really juicy and starts to become really effective. You want to add a note. So this is where you begin the messaging process. And again, pro tip, don't hit send without note when you connect with people. Hit add a note. And what you want to do now is create a template for these messages, somewhat customized depending on your ideal client avatar, your specific offer, your pricing, your niche, your packages, whatever you're trying to offer to them, you're going to have to modify this message for your own video business. So like I said, you're going to need to adjust the positioning based on a few things, and also if you're filtering by industry, job role, company, or people. And here's just one example to get you going, but please don't just copy and paste this. Customize it as you see best fit for your own business. Hey John, my name is Connor. I own and operate, and then insert your business name here. I see that you're also in the insert industry space. Again, this is just one example. And we've worked with a lot of companies just like yours. If I can ever be a resource to you regarding your video needs, just holler. Excited to connect, me. And then you hit send. Couple tips. Some people are going to connect back and some won't. Those who do, those are now valuable leads. Congrats, you're officially generating leads. It may start kind of slow when you don't have that many connections, but stick with it, because the more connections you have, the more people are going to start to trust you and then be inclined to connect back. And once again, this is the flywheel effect coming into play. The more connections you have, the higher rate at which people will accept those connections, and then the higher rate at which people will message you back and be willing to book calls and be willing to work with you. So again, it's like a flywheel. The more energy you put into this, the stronger, the better, the more powerful this method gets for, helping you generate clients for your business. So like I kind of just alluded to, the goal is to chat in the DMs and get them to book a discovery call with you, where then you're going to identify their wants, needs, and desires, and then close the deal. When they're ready to book a call, what you want to do is just send them your calendar link, run a discovery call, and if it makes sense to extend an offer, then you do, and you close deals, and now you're making money. These last 2 steps are extremely important and will literally make or break if this works for you. So step number 4 is nurture. Like I said, this step is extremely important. The LinkedIn flywheel method will not work as well if you skip this step. It's not just about sending connects and then ghosting them. It's about building real relationships, which means you need to put a face to your name. You're building relationships here, guys. I really want to drill that home. You're building relationships. Just because it's online, just because it's on social media, doesn't mean that they're any different than if you were to be, meeting these people at a networking event or in person. Treat them like the real people that they are for this to work as well as possible. You don't need to post daily, like I said, but 2 to 3 times a week is great if you can. You could probably get away with posting once or twice a week, and this would still work for you. You can post BTS, so photos of you on set, industry insights, reposting and sharing your thoughts on other people's posts, sharing your portfolio work, and of course you can leverage some AI like ChatGPT to help you write these posts. This takes about 10 minutes a day. It shouldn't take you much more, and it shouldn't take you much less. Doesn't take that much time, guys. 10 minutes a day. If you want examples, just like literally go to my profile on LinkedIn, connect with me, send me a note, say what's up. You can just see what I do and copy it. The 5th and final step is the follow-up. And the money is in the follow-up, guys. Time and time again, some of the biggest projects I've ever landed have been due to my follow-up process. Just because somebody doesn't reply to you right away or connect back or respond to your message doesn't mean that they're not interested. This was a big limiting belief for me in the beginning. High-paying clients are busy people, and oftentimes they're not ghosting you on purpose. Send them gentle reminders every couple of weeks or share your latest free resources with them to build value and trust. You want to follow up with them until they either reply and they're interested in booking a discovery call with you, or they tell you to get lost. Nothing in between. They either work with you or they tell you to kick rocks. Like I said, I've landed some of my biggest projects ever through this step, so don't skip it. And here's just a quick example to get you going, but again, you're going to need to customize this some more. Hey, is getting some video work done for insert their company just not really a priority for you right now? Just wanted to send a quick, gentle reminder here that I'm available whenever you're needing a resource for your video needs. Happy to drop my calendar if you'd rather just jump on a quick call soon. Cheers, Connor. It's as simple as that. And now you just repeat this whole process. But here's a few helpful tips. You want to spend about 30 minutes to 2 hours per day building out your LinkedIn flywheel. Schedule time for this every single day, just like you brush your teeth in the morning and in the evening. Stick to it. Eventually, the momentum from the flywheel and the network that you've built are going to be so strong that you actually won't have to do all this manual outreach anymore. Deals are just going to come to you inbound, and you'll be making 10 to 20K per month without having to spend any more time generating leads, like I showed you and proved to you at the beginning of this video with Trent's example. All so that you can focus on doing more of what you love, again, like creating, telling stories, making videos, or just not having to work all the time, so you can spend more time with your family, take vacations, and just enjoy the fruits of your labor. Now, at this point, it's pretty simple. You have two options. You can do this yourself, or I'll help you do it. If you do it yourself, it's probably going to take a lot longer. There's going to be more headaches. You're probably going to be a little bit confused just trying to figure out all these little nuances by yourself. You might get overwhelmed, which worst case scenario, you give up because you just don't really know what to do. And then ultimately, you could stay stuck. Now, if I help you do it, I guarantee that you'll succeed much quicker. I'll just remove the headache. You'll know exactly what to do in what order. And if you fit our ideal avatar, like I explained at the beginning of this video, I can pretty much guarantee you success if I'm helping you out, if you apply yourself and this method following my guidance. So here's my offer that I promised at the beginning of this video that I had a special offer for you. I want to work with you one-to-one to help you install this system. So what I want to do is I'm going to help you with your ICA searches first. I'm going to custom tailor a plan to target exactly who you're wanting to go after, because everybody's business is a little bit different. Who you're wanting to target, your ideal client avatar, your pricing, your packages, it's all different. So I'll work with you to create a list of ICA searches so that you generate the most highest quality, highest paying leads. And I just remove that guesswork for you. I'm going to help you build out your profile so that it positions your brand correctly and attracts only high paying clients, no more cheap clients. I'm going to help you craft a custom, wildly effective connection note or set of notes so that your response rate is much higher than when you try to just come up with all this on your own. Trust me, I've already tested hundreds of variations of this for all types of different video businesses and industries. Then once you're booking leads and you have conversations, I'm going to help you navigate those conversations to book more discovery calls so that leads actually turn into paying clients and you don't leave any money or deals on the table. Then I want to help you with what kind of content to create and post to nurture them so that you build trust with leads, which you need to book those calls and close those deals. Then I'll help you craft irresistible follow-up messages to literally 2 to 3x the amount of leads you're generating, and effectively 2 to 3x the effectiveness of this whole system. And I'm even going to give you all of our tracking sheets so you don't lose any valuable leads and you can book more calls. All of this so you can start generating 30 to 50 leads per week, give or take a few, in your video business, 5 to 10 discovery calls per week, which will lead to 1 to 2 deals per week, which will lead to 10K or more per month, and as little as the first 30 days working with us. But that's not guaranteed. Results will definitely vary depending on your offer and how well you apply what I help you with. But if you're still here, I know that you're serious enough to be capable of doing that. Plus, my team and I are going to coach you one-to-one and in a group setting to help you improve your niche and industry, your offers and packages, your pricing, your discovery call process, your onboarding process, your client retention and upsells, literally all the step-by-step business systems needed to scale a six-figure video business. And usually your first or second client pays for my entire fee, and then it's literally just pure profit from there. And I want to say that this is not going to be another cheap course. This is an in-depth coaching program where you'll see real, lasting results if you apply yourself well. And this could be the very last program you ever have to buy ever again, that you ever have to invest in to grow your video business to 6 figures. I do not work with everyone. So if you're interested, what I need you to do now is go down below this video and book a call and apply so that we can just have a chat first and see if it even makes sense for me to help you. My reputation is everything. I only want to help people that I know I can help. And until we have a chat, I don't really know if I can help you because like I said, there's a lot of variables. There's a lot of different things going on in everyone's business. Everyone's a little bit different. And first things first, I just want to make sure that I can help you. So the first step, if you're interested in having me help you with this whole thing, is by booking a call down below this video. After you book a call, what I'm going to do is just send you more detailed information about the program and then how everything works. I just want to say that I do have limited spots for people that we can help install this system because my team and I, we only take on a certain amount of clients per month so that we can dedicate the time to you that you deserve. So if you're on the fence about this at all, just apply down below, hop on a call with us and see if we're a good fit. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.